What's going on, Rhode Island? It's me, Francis Geraldo, with the Geraldo Group, and I am joined today by my business partner and friend, Danny Ortiz. How's it going, Danny?
Francis, how are you? Hello. Beautiful day out here, man. Couldn't ask for a better day, right?
No, beautiful day here in East Greenwich, Rhode Island. Giving some people some tips today.
That's right.
So, as you know, a lot of us or a lot of our clients often don't have perfect credit. And oftentimes, before, if you're thinking of buying a house, you often ask yourself, hey, what can I do to increase my score to either be able to qualify or, to get it to 750 or 800 or so. So,
Right.
Danny, can you give our people like three tips that they can do to improve their credit score in order to qualify or to improve basically just their score simply?
Yes. Thank you, Francis. And again, thank you for inviting me. Beautiful day today. Three tips, three things that I would encourage buyers to do or start doing if you're thinking about buying a home is number one, making sure that you are not late on any of your payments, being car,
Mhm.
credit cards, etc. Anything that gets reported to the credit bureau, as you
Mhm.
know, once you have a late, that will bring your credit down. So make sure
Mhm.
that you're always on time with all your bills, like any and all bills that get reported to the credit bureau.
So don't miss a payment. Be on automatic payment every month so you don't
That's
miss a
right.
payment.
Yes,
I
and then
like
and
that.
if you have missed the payment, just accept the reality of it, but make sure that from now on you're not missing any payments, and there's no late payments on any of your credit cards or car payments.
I like that. I
Yeah,
like that. So tip number one is always be on time when you're
always be on
paying
time.
and have all those payments on automatic so that way you never forget and you don't miss one. And if you haven't in the past, it's okay. Things happen. Just don't miss anymore.
That's right.
There we go. I like that. Tip number one.
Tip number two, this is one where a lot of people don't know this,
Hmm.
right? And this is good that we're doing this type of video
Yep.
today. When you are starting the process of buying a home,
Hmm.
a lot of people make the mistake of bringing down credit cards to zero
Yep.
and canceling those credit cards,
Oh,
right?
wait a minute. So if I pay off all my credit cards, that doesn't help?
It it
It
helps. It
Okay.
helps, but do not cancel. So what I was getting at was do not cancel your credit cards, right?
Got
A lot
it.
of people do. Oh, I'm gonna pay off my cards and then cancel the credit card, right? That is
Mm,
such a negative thing when it comes to a credit profile.
okay.
We've seen people who have bring down their credit cards to zero.
Yep.
That's great to have a zero.
Mhm.
But remember, credit is a revolving thing, right?
Okay.
So when you cancel that credit card, people see their credit scores actually lower because it's a
Mm,
negative thing
that's a good
on a
one.
credit
That's
profile.
a good
People don't
one.
know that.
Because if you ask a normal person, it's gonna, if I ask you, hey, what's if you pay off your credit card, is that gonna, maximize your credit score? And the reality is no. You want to have a little bit
Yes.
of debt there. And
Yes.
definitely do not close that credit card off.
Do not close it. Do not cancel it. That's a negative.
That's a good tip number two. I like that.
Yeah. Number three, I think it kind of ties up with number two.
Yep.
If you have a few credit cards that you have paid down.
Hmm.
Sometimes, believe it or not, when you pay down a credit card, I'm sorry,
Oh.
no one's coming through.
Oh,
Wait a second.
just smile to the camera.
It's live up here,
We
Main Street.
I like it. I like it.
So when you have paid down a credit card, right?
Hmm.
Your credit profile, the credit bureaus like to see also a revolving on your credit, meaning like if you have a credit card that you're not using,
Hmm.
right? It's good to at least use it once in a while. So
Yep.
there is a revolving credit on that account
I like
because
that.
that will also make sure that your credit it's actually being reported every month.
Yep.
And it's good. It's a positive thing, right?
Got it. So tip number three is basically if you have a credit card, make sure that you use them often, or at
Correct.
least every once in a while, so that way they keep reporting onto the
Yeah.
bureau here. There.
Yeah. And then to backtrack on the other thing, it's good to have credit cards that are zero.
Yep.
It's better to have them at zero than canceling them, right?
Got it.
But if you have them, so the credit bureau can see revolving credit, it's always good to try to use them as
Beautiful.
much as you can, even with the smaller amount.
I like that. I like that. So, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe onto the channel there. These were three awesome tips by Danny. But Danny, if people want to reach out to you because they want to get pre-approved or they have some questions about the whole lending process, where can they find you?
Thank you, Francis. Yes, so you can reach out to me. Phone number is 401-578-1404. Again, 401-578-1404. You can email me at dany.ortiz at guildmortgage.net. Again, danny.ortiz at guildmortgage.net. And also Instagram and Facebook, you can follow me, Danny Ortiz Mortgage.
Danny, thank you so much. See you later, guys.
Thank you.